v'yacho mi'ato v'yad olam. Friends, let's take a coin, put it in the pushka. Let's do it together. Join me in giving the tzedakah. Hak hail, doing things together. You know, the other day, I was driving back from New York to Montreal. We have to cross the border. And the officer in the booth, checking my documents, asked me, where are you coming from? At that time, I happened to come from New Jersey. What did you do there? A conference. Wasn't the kiddos, was another conference. What kind of conference? For rabbis. How long? A day and a half. And then he looks at me and says, so there was a rabbinic conference and you're a rabbi? May I ask you, did you speak or did you listen? I looked at him and I said, officer, thank you. That was a great lesson, indeed. We sometimes have to listen, especially we rabbis who always like to talk, are called to talk. It pays to listen. So I want to share with you a thought that I listened during this kiddush, that I heard, and it's definitely worth sharing. Actually, Giorgio was sharing why it is that his father, he himself, is so supportive of Chabad. Not a Chabad Chassid, originally. One of the biggest supporters of Chabad programs around the world. And he said a very beautiful insight. The Rebbe Rashab was a very close friend with Reb Chaim Brisker. Reb Chaim Brisker, who was, in his time, the leader of the Lithuanian Jewry. Not Chassidim. But there was a tremendous respect and a tremendous friendship. And he once asked Reb Chaim Brisker, how is it that although ideologically you don't agree with Chassidic teachings, you're a Litvak, a misnagid? How come this amazing respect for the Rebbe Rashab and his Chassidim? And he shared the following idea. He said, two important mountains in Jewish history, Har Moriah and Har Sinai. Mountain Moriah and Mountain Sinai. Mount Sinai, as we know, is the place where God came down from heaven, so to say, and gave us the Ten Commandments. It's the beginning of who we are. It's the moment where God fused heaven and earth. Vayered Hashem al Har Sinai, God came down on the mountain. The greatest revelation ever to mankind, to the world. Har Moriah, number of events, including the Akedas Yitzchak, Avraham Avinu's readiness to sacrifice his son Yitzchak. But he asked the question, the Beis Hamikdash, first, second temple, and including the third one, which is going to come down any moment, as we know, is not going to be on Har Sinai, is going to be on Har Moriah. Why is that? Wouldn't it be more appropriate to be on Mount Sinai? Now, the simple answer could be this is in Jerusalem and so on and so forth, but says, but the concept, what is the message? And he said the message is this following, and the reason is the following. Although on Har Sinai God gave us the Torah, but on Mount Moriah, on Har Moriah, Avraham Avinu was willing to sacrifice his son. That's the place that represents selfless, as he said, Mesirus Nefesh, total dedication, selfless commitment, willingness to give your life and your children's life away for God. Said Reb Chaim Brisker, there are a lot of great Har Sinais, there are a lot of great scholars, there are a lot of great Talmidei Chachamim, but there is one Har Moriah. the one who does it with complete and selfless devotion, with self-sacrifice, and that's the Rebbe Rasha ben Ish Chassidim. The Shluchim represent Har Moriah, selfless dedication. And indeed, we will merit the coming of Mashiach and the building of the Beis HaMikdash on Har Moriah because of the selfless dedication and commitment of the Shluchim, of the Shluchos, and of every Jew. Please God,